Very good evening. I am Shilpa and I welcome you all to the CIT NCERT live phone-in program. In this session, we shall discuss Graspable Math with Geogebra. And with us we have Mr. S. Ganesh, Graduate Teacher Mathematics, Panchayat Union Middle School, Tamil Nadu. I welcome you, Mr. Ganesh.
Very welcome. Thank you.
Yes, and to the viewers, if you come across any questions related to our today's topic of discussion, then you can call on our toll-free numbers. Numbers are 1800111265 and 1800112199. You can also send your questions on our official email ID ciet.kishoremanch@gmail.com. Moreover, you can comment your questions during our YouTube live streaming and our official YouTube channel is NCERT Official. And with this, let's proceed, Mr. Ganesh. What you shall teach us today?
Yes, ma'am. I will going to introduce a new application. Hope it is useful.
Okay, perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me continue.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Good morning, viewers. Good evening, viewers. We are going to see about a new application. It is an online tool, Graspable Map. For the past 2 days, you can see Geogebra introduced by Mr. Madhu and Mr. Ramanujam about 3D and 2D options. Today, I am going to add a suite to the software, a Graspable Map with the Geogebra. Graspable Map. What is Graspable Map? Graspable means understandable. Here, the mathematical expressions and the equations are like objects. You can see, you can touch, and you can move. We can do any changes according to the mathematical rules, but we can easily understand the mathematical concepts. It is graspable because it has physical interactions. Now we can see how it works. Just a simple video here it will be playing. We can drag the numbers. We can, according to the math rules, we have to follow. The software is following mathematical operations clearly. Here, like terms is changed accordingly, and we can do addition, subtraction, whatever it may be, and we can say steps also. So the steps can be seen clearly. Here, the Graspable Math is a wonderful software for a maths teacher to integrate with. Are you all interested to learn how to do this software? Here I will show an example how a students can use this software. Here, look at this. I will share my screen. Here we have an activity for the students. It's a homework. Let's see how can a student can use this Graspable Map in an effective manner. Here you can see there is an worksheet given. There are 4 questions. What is the slope of line 1? What is the y-intercept of line 1? What is the slope of line 2? What is the y-intercept of line 2? Here we can solve these questions in a 2 way. The first way is we have Geogebra graph is there. This is the specialty of the Graspable Math. We can integrate Geogebra inside the Graspable Math canvas. Here you can see there are 2 equations given. We can find the slope by just using the input box of the Geogebra itself. Here I have clicked here. You can type slope equation 1. Then virtually you can see the slope of the equation 1. If you want to see the y-intercept of line 1, just click on line 1. You can see here the root, and also here you can see the y-intercept as 2. And another, we can do it like this for equation 2 also. Like this, I will type slope and then equation 2. Just enter, we can see the slope of the equation 2 virtually. By clicking on the line, we can also find the y-intercept of line 2. Here the student can answer with the help of the Geogebra for these questions. There is another way he can use Graspable Math to solve these questions. Now check. I just drag this equation inside the canvas. Now you can see it will be appear like a handwriting equation. Like this, I will drag the another equation here. Now you can see the equation also come like this. Now check, here it is. I will arrange these for our convenience. I will just drag it. Now you can see these equations are here. Now what I have to do to find the slope of the line 1 and line 2, I will make it as a intercept and a slope and intercept form. Now I will transform. Here you can see I will drag. This look like y is equal to mx plus c, the slope and intercept form. Here you can see. This is the beauty of Graspable Map. Here also we can do like this. I will move this on the right side here. You can see the sign also changed. It is purely mathematical rules following software. Now I will exchange the 3. Now you can see it is in the format, clearly the following rules. You can see here the y is equal to mx plus c format, the slope and intercept. Now we can verify this. I will just rearrange here. Yes. Now we can see the line 1 slope is mx, isn't it? The coefficient of x minus 2 by 3. By clicking here, we can easily find the value, that is 0.666, isn't it? 2 by 3 is equal to 0.666. Like this, the slope of the line 2, you can see here the coefficient of x is 1, so the slope of the equation 2 is 1 here. So are you all interested to see how it works? It is a wonderful software which can integrate Geogebra inside the canvas. So I have already told that it is an online software. You have to know how to install it. So I have to go to the Google Chrome. You can see here. There are 9 dots here, colorful dots. I will click here. I will go to Google Chrome Web Store by clicking that. Here you can see a search box. In that I will type Graspable Map. Already it will come as a suggestion that Graspable Map sidebar, isn't it? So I will click that. Here you can see Graspable Map sidebar. Add to Chrome. This is the option. Yes, it is a Google Chrome add-on. So before that you have to be signing because it will be added to the Google account. So add to Google Chrome is our option. Now I click that. There is a pop-up open. It will ask our permission because there is some data restriction like this. Whatever the rules they will follow, they will access our data like this. So we have to read that and then click add extension. Within a few seconds, software will be downloaded on the below and then it will be installed and added to our Chrome on our right side. Here you can see this. The Graspable Map sidebar has been added to Chrome. Use this extension by clicking on this icon. We can use it as a sidebar, but I will suggest you have to use it as a new, new canvas. That is very easy. Now I have shown the new canvas. I will show you also how can we click and open this. Just right click this. Here you can click. The new canvas will be open. This is the beauty of Graspable Map. This is the canvas. Before going to that, I will introduce something because this is the software designed for explore algebra in a better way. Because as a maths teachers, we always think about using this equation or typing and doing calculation. It will be very much difficult. We feel that it is very, very difficult. But using this, we will feel that very, very much relaxed and what a convenient software we have, isn't it? Right. Before going to that, I will introduce some of the things available here in the graspablemath.com. If you are a new user, you have to know how to operate these operations. So there are tutorials for beginners, so new users. You can click and use them whenever necessary. If you have doubt, you can clarify by watching these tutorials. And also the classroom materials are also available. We can use them directly because they are all prepared and served by someone available in the online, so we can use them. Here is the another one thing, products, here games and integration. In this, we can click and play games. This is for students to use this software in a better way. There are tutorials available also, so you can watch it later whenever you have time. So if you want to go directly from here, click Explore Algebra, the canvas will open. Okay. Now we are all clear how to use this and add a Chrome add-on, and then here I will show you the options and menu bars and interface. Here I will zoom in for your convenience to see in a closer manner. Here, these are all the menu bars available here. For this, you have to log in first. If you click here, it will ask from any sign-up options. If you have mail ID, then you can use your Google account to log in. I have just clicked this. I have logged in with this with my name. Here I will log in. Because I want to share anything, I have to log in first. That's why I am told you. So you have to log in with your sign up. Whether you like, you can use your Google account or any sign up method that is available in here. Let's go to our canvas. What are the menu bars here? Here, insert. This is the first option here. In this, we have plenty of options. We can input mathematical expressions, functions, text, YouTube video also, and then the most importantly today topic, Geogebra, isn't it? We can integrate Geogebra graphing, geometry 3D also can be integrated with this canvas. Another one thing, transform. This is used to transform the elements, isn't it? The parts of any numbers or any coefficients like this, we can do mathematical operations by using the transform. And also there is a keyboard option. By clicking that, there should not be any keyboard. It is only for if you have any inserted any mathematical expression, you want to make correction or deletion from that, you can use the keyboard. That is the purpose of the keyboard here. And then there is called scrub. This tool will be very useful for showing the students the various coefficients or various constants like this. It is also a online teaching software. So we can draw like this. By clicking this, we can write or scribble whatever we can. So it is used to be a smart class software. So we can directly write something that is 4x like this. From mouse it is looking something not good, but by using the pen or light pen anything, it will be useful. There is also a erase button, so we can erase whatever we do. And then the arrange button, I have already used that. You can see that previously. It is used to arrange the parts or whatever available in the screen. We can move it, drag it whenever we necessary. I will show it later. And then there is option undo for undo our options, and also redo. We will redo that. And this is smaller, larger. It is for the expressions or function. The what we have typed will be larger or smaller making by this usage. And then most importantly, we are moving to the settings, so that I have just zoom out for these settings. Here you can see this is the setting option. This is very important. Here you can select the level of your beginner or advanced, whatever you like, you will click. This is a software which can do algebraic steps or operations by itself. So there are factoring. It will do automatically. It is already selected there, so no option to unselect. If you want to do manually, then you can click it like that. But it can automatically factor the greatest common factor. It can use the distribution factor, and also polynomials can be done, and also division can be done. Like this, the simplification of 1, at the next one, the addition of 0, and then multiplication of 0, and then inversion also. If you want, you can click here. Otherwise, you can leave it like this. Absolute value, if you like, you can select or deselect. Okay. Keypad, if you want, you can see this. Non-equivalent keypad entry, and then editing in keypad mode. This is for home because the students should not rewrite, isn't it? If they are rewrite, the solution may be changed. So we should not allow them. So for homework, we will tick like this. Otherwise, we will leave as it is. And then shake for keyboard. This is the option given here. If you do any mathematical operation without following any mathematical rules, then it will shake because you are doing wrongly. So I am unable to do anything. So it shake. So this is very, very important one. And then dragging and simplify is already selected. If you want disable dragging, then it won't work. I think it will be better. It will be selected and defaultly like this. And then scrub decimal. If you want to scrub the value from change the values for coefficients 3 to 4 or 5, it will change 3.1, 3.2 like this. If you select like this decimal places, so I will leave it as 0 itself because it is enough. And then display number precisions. So how many decimal places you want to, the calculation will be done in decimal places. And then here, very, very important one. Here you can see there is A dot B, that is dot product for multiplication is default there. You have to select use cross mark for multiplication, then only it will work. And then multiplication symbol visibility, already it is here, hide and where possible, because here it is not necessary to show the multiplication symbols, but here it is necessary. It will show whenever possible. So this is very much important. So here we can select hide wherever possible. That's enough. And then substitute with parentheses. Whenever we substitute the values of x and y like this, any variables, so you have to use the parentheses. So this is already selected. And then we can use the unit for trigonometric functions. It is already default as radians. We can select this as degrees also. So whatever you have done, and then we have to click save changes. This is very important one. So now I have introduced all the toolbars. Let's explore. The next one, help and new save will be discussed later. And the last one, I have to remember this formulas. Here there is a default formulas given. We can use it whenever necessary if it is in the format. The mathematical expressions are in the format like this. There are algebra identities which can be used directly whenever you have used that. Okay, this is according to our need. Then here I am going to insert all the options. First I will do math expression. Now I am going to introduce whatever we can do with this graspable math. First I have given 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. I will click done. The equation will be inserted. Now you can see 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. I will click done. Here you can see this is the expression we have typed. What can we do? We can simplify the equation and find the solution for x, isn't it? So what we have to do? We have to change the exchange 3 to next to the right side. Yes, I have dragged it and move here. Now you can see it will be changed and also the symbol also changed. 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. So 2x is equal to 8. Now I will move the 2. Now it will divide. So all operations can be done automatically by a simple click. So this is a specialty of the software. We can easily find the solution. And also if you want to show the steps to the students, just drag the circle given on the right side. Here you can see all the steps can be expanded. So we can show step-by-step process of this solution. So it will be very useful for the students to show them easily according to the mathematical rules. It will follow the algebra solution and also the steps can be shown directly. So it is a wonderful software to teach algebra. And then I will make remove these and then I will insert a function here. It is come as like f of x is equal to x square. I will input like this, f of x plus 2x plus 8, like this I will give. So the expression will be come here. So f of x, the function is shown here. We will discuss about this later. I have shown just how the input can be worked. That's all. I will remove now. And then I will click a text. Here you can see the text here, I will type anything. For example, solve the equation. We can improve the size, increase the size of the text by clicking here only. It won't work. It works only for the expressions which will be insert through mathematical expressions or functions. For text size improvement, we have to click here. You can see whenever we click here, you can see a plus and minus symbol. If you click plus, it will increase the font size. If you click minus, it will decrease the font size. This is the usage of text. Okay, I will remove it. Whenever you want to remove anything, you have to click arrange, and then you can see a red mark here. You can click that. Oh, now the YouTube video is not necessary here, but I will show. You have to type the URL of the YouTube video, and then from time to time and load, it will be loaded here. It will be helpful for the students to watch any demonstration video and then do hands-on work. That will be useful. So now it is not necessary here, so I will remove it. Now I am going to introduce the main concept of our topic, Geogebra with Graspable Map. Graspable Map with Geogebra. Yes, I will click graphing. You can see here the Graspable Map is introducing the GeoGebra graph integrated in the canvas. So we can do whatever we do in the GeoGebra itself. Already Mr. Madhu and Mr. Ramanujam already introduced about the GeoGebra for the past 2 days. So you will well about that software. Now I will type x plus something, x plus 5. Isn't it? There you can see a line. This is the usage of the software, isn't it? I will arrange this to move somewhere. I will just zoom out. Now, if you want the equation to be presented on the canvas, you can just do this like this. Now check transform. I will click transform, and then I will exchange this into the canvas directly. This is the beauty of this software. So next I will introduce the next one, geometry, GeoGebra geometry, isn't it? I will click here. You can see the GeoGebra geometry is introduced here. Okay, and then lastly we have the 3D also. So we have seen all the 3 GeoGebra, graphing, and then geometry, and then 3D also introduced here. So we can integrate any mathematical operation with the GeoGebra by using the Graspable Map in an easy way. So that is the beauty of the software. Okay, now we are going to do any equation solving like this. So I am going to type a mathematical expression to solve some equations. I will type x plus something by using keyboard, x plus 2y, isn't it? 2y is equal to yes, there is a little confusion here. I will retype here. X plus 2y is equal to 8. This is one equation. And then I will insert a graph in here. Yes, we can see. I will type here somewhere 2x plus y is equal to 11. I will zoom in. Here I will zoom in. Then you can see the line. Okay, this is the software. 2 equations are typed. One is in the canvas and one is in the GeoGebra itself. If you want the equation to be inserted in the GeoGebra, you can see the circle here. You can just drag this line and you can see the equation is automatically inserted here. To find the solution, it is easy now, isn't it? By clicking this, we can find the solution of both the equations easily. Okay, right. If you want the equation to go there, then you can just use this. Here you can see input. We can transform here like this, the circle. Like this, we can exchange the equations to the canvas to GeoGebra and the GeoGebra to canvas. So if you want to show graphically, we can use GeoGebra. Here you can see the point, the intersect point is there. This is the solution of both 2 equations. Let's check graphically and also by using algebra step-by-step process that we follow in our classroom. I will make arrange. Just I will move this and then I have moved this, right? Let's check the solution of both the equations. I will use the substitution method now. Okay, by clicking transform, I will move this. Now I am going to substitute the value of x inside. So I will move. But if you want to select both the terms, if I select only y, it will move. If you want to select 2, then it will only move. If you select both of the terms by clicking shift, it will be selected. Then we can drag it in the right side. So it will change the symbol also by using the mathematical tool. Now we have x equal to 8 minus 2y, isn't it? So I will arrange little later, right? Now check. Now I am going to substitute the value of x into this equation. How can we do it? Just dragging. I will drag the x into x. You can see the value of x is substituted here. I will just move here. Here you can see the value of x is automatically substituted. That is the beauty of this software. Okay. Let's check the steps also. You can see it clearly now. Yes. Now you can do calculation by using simple clicks. Here you can see double click. It will automatically multiply. Then click here. It will do like this. If you drag it, it will go this side. And then click the minus symbol. The value will come like this. Then minus 3 will be divided. Okay. Now click. Double click. It will the value will come 1.667. If you want to substitute the value here, just move the value y to y. That's all. By simple click, you can easily calculate the value and then you can subtract. You can see the steps here also, isn't it? So the x is 4.667 and y is 1.667. We can verify this by clicking here also. Yes, this is the beauty of the Graspable Map. We can integrate Geogebra and also the Graspable Map by doing like this. So hope you can understand the importance. It is easy for a maths teachers to integrate these softwares and also do the calculations. If you do it manually by step by step, it will take some more time. So by doing the operations also, you will be get tired. Somewhere thinking by typing and making it as animation will take some more time and consume a lot of time and a waste of time also, I think. Now the Graspable Math will help your maths teachers to work efficiently, and also an online whiteboard software, and also in a smart class it can be used. So this is the beauty of Graspable Math. Okay, now we will see another example about 3D also. Now I am going to insert a geometry. Okay, we have to use it also. So I will draw a circle with a radius. Now I will see the algebra view. You can see the equation here. Isn't it? Here you can see the equation like this. Here only the circle, but here you can see the equation. Isn't it? By using typing also, we can insert a circle inside the GeoGebra. I would like to see. I will type x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to the radius square, isn't it? I will put 4. Done. Now you can see the equation of a circle here. Can we see whether it is a circle or not? Yes, we can do this by just a transformation. I will drag it into the GeoGebra. You can see this circle here, isn't it? There are 2 circles. This is the new one we have inserted. Here I am going to introduce the option about scrub, isn't it? I will click here. When I click scrub, you can see the up and down arrow above and below the numbers only. But it won't appear here. If you drag it from GeoGebra applet, it won't appear. If you typed manually, like a mathematical expression insertion or a function, it will scrub like this. The scrub option is used to change the values. Now see, I will click and drag upwards. It will increase the values. By dragging downward, I will decrease the value. Isn't it? Like this, I also can do this. Now check this. Yes, the radius also can be changed. Now you can see the circle. So this is the option used by Scrub. This is a wonderful software. You can use it and then you can enjoy. Here I will make deletion and then I will insert the 3D also here. I will insert a 3D object. For our convenience, I'm going to insert a sphere here. Okay, let's move to sphere. I'm going to insert a sphere. Here by clicking the menu, I will see many things. You can insert a plane also, but I'm going to introduce a sphere here for my convenience. I will select sphere and then click here. Okay, now you can see a sphere. In Geogebra algebra view, you can see the equation of the sphere here. Now I will drag this. You can see the equation here also. When I click here, you can see the sphere. When I click here, you won't see, isn't it? It is a Geogebra app. And using mathematical expression, I am going to introduce another one. They same for using Scrub also. So it is a wonderful software to show the 3D. What is the usage of 3D? Now I will show here. X minus 1 the whole square plus y minus 1, sorry, I will, okay, whole square plus z minus 1 the whole square. I will type like this. So I think the bracket is not necessary here. Is equal to, I am going to type is equal to there is a little confusion. Yes. Is equal to something radius square 4. I will input and then click done. The operation is same as what we have inserted in that. So there is a little confusion. I will do it later. So I will input a new one. I will input clearly here. X minus 1 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square plus z minus 1 the whole square is equal to 4. Here you can see the equation here, mathematical expression. I will drag it. Okay, now I will use transform option. Now I will transform the equation into Geogebra. Now you can see. What I'm going to show you here is the working of 3D in the 3 axis. We have to show the students about the x and y and z axis. So by using this, I will do like this, by using the scrub option. Here you can see, if you change the value of x and its properties, the sphere will drag on x axis, the red axis, you can see here. Okay, now I am going to use it in the y axis. Now you can see it will move on the y axis, that is in the green color. Now I am going to change the value of z axis. It will go upward and downward. It is in the green blue color, I think. Yes. So the students can easily realize the 3D, 3 axis there, x axis, y axis, z axis. The sphere will move around the 3 axis. Here you can drag and show the radius value of the sphere is changed accordingly. By using Geogebra, we can do many things, but due to time constraint, I will limit it and show some examples only. Here I will show another example by using graphing. The input, another way of using Geogebra. Here I will show how can we use our online Geogebra resources directly here. Here you can see there is a open option here. I will click. If you are signed in your geogebra.org, your applets will show here. If you want to search something on online resources, solution, okay, now I click. There are many things we can get from the online resources because there are plenty available online. I will click any of the one and then we can find the solution like this. Here you can see this is on applet. When I click, it will be selected. When I click edit, it will be automatically added in our GeoGebra applet. So we can use the online resources also directly in the Graspable Map, and we can do the works directly. If you want to use these for our convenience, we can drag the equations directly here like this. We can do it like this, and then we can do many calculations according to our need. We can arrange the equations from here and there. Like this, we can do many things because online resources also can be uploaded here directly. So these are all the features of the GeoGebra applet directly used in the canvas of Graspable Map. Let's check another one thing. If you insert mathematical expressions like this, x square plus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. Because I have already told you I'm going to introduce the formulas, isn't it? Here you can see formulas already available. You can see the equation that as similar to this. Here you can see. I will just drag the formula into this. You can see it will change minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is well known to us. We can find the solution by clicking each and every operation, and then it won't work. It is shaking because we are not following the mathematical rule. That's why it is shaking, you know. Now you have to find the square and then only we can, okay, clear. It is in the square root format. It is a negative number. We still don't introduce the I, isn't it? So we can't do that, but we can do like this. Okay, by dragging this, we can do inverse. Already we have selected like this. If you don't want like this, you can do like this. It will split like this. Then double click. We can get a true solution for x. Thus, we can use the formulas whenever necessary for ax square plus bx plus c format or x square plus bxb format in the manual factorizing. And then we have many identities already. We know that if you are needed, you can use it directly. So this is the special case of the GeoGebra applet can be used here, and also mathematical operation can be done. Okay, let's check an graspable math activity. Already we have seen this. Now I will go to my activity bank. If you sign in with a graspable math account, you will get many activities available on the net. We can use it directly. Here you can see the explore. Here we can see many applets already available. In my activities, it is given here like this, whatever I have practiced or given here. We can also do mathematical basic operations, order of operations like this. I will click like this. We can create applet and worksheet for our student like this. Here we have multiple tasks the students have to do. As a student, you can preview like this. Here you can see it will loading. Here you can see if you are assign the homework to the student, it will come like this. Here you have to read the description, continue, and then we have two equations in GeoGebra applet is there, and also applications. Two equations are there. What is the slope? What is the y-intercept like this? You have to answer. You have to answer also the question, name of the solution. If you have no solution or infinite solution or ordered pair, whatever, we can check it like here. And then we have another one thing. If you submit only, it will move to the next one because it is constructed like that. We can construct like this. Due to time constraint, I will leave it as you. Here you can see how to assign the students. Here you can click and make a session. Click here, create session. If you click create session, here you can see a session code and a link. If you share the link to the students through any WhatsApp group or mail, then the student will click like this. He will ask to enter the session code. You have to share the session code to the students. Now I will copy that. And then the student's point of view, it will look like this. Here he has to just insert the name and the initial, click join. Then you can see the same homework is allotted to the students directly. There is no need for any sign in for the student sign up needed for the students. So it will be very useful for the students to get practice, or we can easily assign the students and evaluate them easily by using these available activities. Here you can see the same work is here for assign the students. So thus Graspable Map can be used as a evaluation tool, a teaching tool, and also we can use according to our need. There is no restriction for us to use this for only we can use this for some limitations is there is only we cannot change the color of the pin. That is the main default here, because though it is a smart board software or online software, we can use it only black color pen is available, and then we can erase like these ones. So that is a limitation here. Then we have a plenty of option like geometrical, that is GeoGebra integration with this is wonderful, right? Now I am going to type something x plus 5, sorry, something x plus 8 is equal to 6 and done. Like this, whatever, because I'm going to show you how can we share like this. That's why I'm showing like this. So I'm inserting something. Now I'm going to finish my session with a few options only left here. We have 10 minutes only, so I will go further very fast. Okay. Now I saw the equation here. Whatever I have done, I have created a worksheet like this. Whatever I have completed. Here I will click. You can exchange. We can make it smaller or larger by using this. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the save option. By clicking this, you have to log in first. I will click login. I use my Google account to log in here. Now I will log in with my name and then I will save. Okay, it is a demo, isn't it? I will click demo. Now I will save using the name called demo, isn't it? Demo. And then I will type in a description, whatever I like. And then I can share it in the GM materials page. That is already we can see the activities already available there. We can also contribute like that. Click save. That is enough. It will save in the name of demo. It will change in future. Like this, the new canvas can be opened by using the click new, and also the load option. Load option is for what are the things we have saved already in our account is show here. We can use it directly. By clicking that, we can use it directly. And also there is a share option. You can see we have to save the first. So you can see various canvas. So there are a lot of working. I will just close some other things not necessary here. Yes. I'm going to save this. Yes, demo. I will do it faster. I have already told you about this. So I save. It will be saved as demo. Okay. And then I will share. There are plenty of share options. The first one is assign in classroom. Google Classroom we can integrate this. We can share the link directly. We can email the link to the students. We can also embed the same applet or canvas in our website or something wherever you want. That's all. I have completed all the things I think I have introduced everything. How can we integrate Graspable Map in Geogebra? And also, how can we solve any equations or mathematical expressions using mathematical rules by using Graspable Map? Hope I have done, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much,
Is there any
Mr.
questions?
Ganesh. Yes, you demonstrated it so well.
Yes, ma'am.
Few viewers wants to ask you a few questions, though we are still left with like around 5 minutes,
Yes.
so I'll ask you those questions.
Okay.
Okay. So the
Yes,
first question has been asked by Miss Radha. She is a teacher in Bihar. She's saying that we don't want our
Yes.
students to use any technical device during exam. So teaching them about this software, do you think that it's right? Because in a way it will change their behavior of solving questions manually.
No, ma'am. It is a teaching software, and also evaluation can be done through this. But there is some limitations are available. If you are willing to do them to enjoy mathematics, by hands-on, that's why that can be used. It is used for reinforcement. It will be useful. I don't suggest that this is the best one, because there are plenty of methods available. I am introducing another one tool for teaching this. Hope it is useful. You can use it. Otherwise, it is up to you. That's all I have to say.
Okay. So I'll take up one more question, and this question has been asked by Miss Kabita, and she is saying that in GeoGebra we can represent linear and quadratic equation. So what is special with the graspable math?
And graspable math, we can calculate the solutions. We can find the solutions by using the algebra equations manually, like this. We are solving equations only through board like this. If you have two equations, you have a substitution method or elimination method. By using that, you have find the solution. But there is no option for the students to view it graphically. Here, integrating GeoGebra with the graspable math, the students can virtually see the equation. For example, if you have given a line equation, then you can see the line there. If it is x plus y is equal to 8, it only seen like this, x plus y is equal to 8. The students only see x, y, 8, that's all. But with the use of GeoGebra integrated with the graspable math, he can also see the graphical line view also. So the equation 1, the x plus y is equal to something, is a line. It is the equation of line. If it is begin with a quadratic equation x square like this, then it will form a curve, isn't it? So the students can virtually see the equations and also the formulas or expressions in the screen. So we can teach both of the aspects easily. That is the speciality of graspable math.
Okay, I'll take up one more question, but before that, few viewers are asking for some information. I'll convey that. So for the feedback and for any query, you can contact on our toll-free numbers. Numbers are 1800111265 and 1800112199. And you can also send your questions even after this live session on our official email ID ciet.kishoremanch@gmail.com. I hope this will suffice your need. And I'll take up one more question, and this has been asked by Mr. Shambhu from Karnataka, and he is asking about when we will assign some task to the students using GeoGebra and graspable math. Then how can we use it for the evaluation and assessment simultaneously?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever we teach using GeoGebra and graspable math simultaneously, the evaluation can be done through graspable math activities. I have already shown that. You can see. Here you can see graspable math activities. By clicking this, you can see the graspable math will be shown here. Here the student teacher can log in by using their ID. Here I will click teacher. I have already signed up. Whether you are not signed up, first of all you have to log in with your any password or thing. Here you can see the activity bank. By clicking the activity bank, we can see many activities.
Mr. Ganesh, I would like to intervene, but I am not able to hear you. I would request my team to please raise up the volume.
Okay, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Ganesh.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Here you can see all of the activities already saved by some other persons prepared wherever they are. But we can select whatever suitable for us. Here I will click here. I will make a session or copy activity or preview. There are three options here. I will click make a session. Then I will create a live session. By clicking here, I will use that to evaluate the students by sharing the link and also the code. If I share the link, they will click like this. The code will be automatically detected by it, and then they have to insert their name and their initial. It is enough. We can directly evaluate the students. For example, I will put something here. You can evaluate the students directly here. You can see this is the preview of the student. He can submit whatever we have find. The questions are there. He has to find the solution and submit everything. After that, the students we can easily monitor the student's name here. Here you can see FGS here. If someone interested online, you can do it like this. Here, this is a link and the code, but you can't join like that. If you want to join, just Graspable Map, type search in Graspable Map, and then the Graspable Map activities. There you can see student. Here you can see session code. Here you can share this session code is enough. I will join using this. If any of you willing, just click Graspable Math activities and join as a student and click that code. You can easily join. For example, I will type another name. I will type some other thing. Here you can see. There are 2 persons join already. Here you can see this is the one, this is another one. Now you can see both are joined here. Their progress, what are they doing, how many tasks they have completed, how clear they are. We can easily monitor these things by using this activity bank. Hope it is useful. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Ganesh.
Do you want to? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So with this, we have come to the end of our session, Mr. Ganesh. Yes. And
Yes,
to the
ma'am,
viewers, what we understood today, we understood how to use Geogebra and Graspable Math in an integrated way for the better visualization and clarity for the mathematical concepts. And thank you so much, Mr. Ganesh, for being with us.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, NCERT, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for your wonderful questions, and thank you, viewers, for their wonderful participation by commenting the questions. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. And in the next session, yes, we shall discuss on spirituality and crisis management. So be with us. We will be back after a short while.